Hello YouTube, my name is Hero and today we are going to be discussing the Striker's Awakening skill descriptions that have been leaked. They were leaked yesterday. And there's some very interesting things in here, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. Keep in mind that all this stuff is from data mining, not really official, and also it's obviously Google translated, so the translation aren't 100% accurate, but here we go. Okay, so we're starting off with Awakening Fighter, striker, but they call it fighter in Korean, or the Google translation makes it fighter, whatever. Anyways, it's just pretty much transform his C button that brings out his awakening, the heavenly imperial arm of judgment, and he gets forward blocked when he's swapping. That's pretty good. This awakening obviously has a lot of mystic monk kind of vibe, aura kind of things like that. It's very interesting. It was kind of something that we thought it was going to be when we saw the concept art, but yeah. So there's a lot of very interesting things in here. So Turbo Rush is pretty much no point in reading that, but there's no collision while moving when you cast it. You use it and you gain 100% move speed while it's active. 100% move speed while it's active. Now, I'm not sure if this stacks with his other passive and his normal tree that gives him 50% move speed. And then he also gets 10% move speed every time he dashes. So this is about to become probably, if this stacks with the other one, so he's going to have 160% movement speed at all times if it stacks. If not, he's going to have 110%. This is going to be the fastest class if this is true. But we'll see. Okay, next skill. Revengeful Chi. Pretty much it looks like it can only be ranked twice. It looks like it can only be ranked up twice, and it increases dodge by 5%, which is evasion, increases defensive ability by 5%, and you consume one chi to increase defensive power by 1%. So you can consume a chi. Oh, you gain invincible while you cast it. It increases your dodge and your defense and give you 1% of defense power on top of it. And when you level it up, it goes to 10%. So you get 11% defense DP. So it's a percentage of DP, which is fucking crazy. And you get another evasion increase, 8%. He already gets 19% from his unawakened form. So he's get if this also stacks, then he's gonna be looking at a 27% evasion just from his fucking skills, dude. All right, let's keep reading. Seismic Smash 1. Might as well just read the second one or the third one or the fourth one, because that's the one you're going to level it up to anyways. It decreases the seconds waiting on heavenly judgment stance. So every time you use this ability, it decreases the time you have to wait on heavenly judgment stance. We'll get into that later. It also does 602 times 4% at the highest damage. It shocks the ground, damaging the enemy, and it does a down attack, but it doesn't seem to do a down smash, so it's just down attack, so it gets people on the ground. Okay. I think that his unawakened form down attacks weren't too great, so that's good that they're giving him one. Okay, this is the one we need to pay a lot of attention to. This is Stance Heavenly Judgment of Yesterday. That's probably not going to be the name, but whatever. This is pretty much him using chi. It increases the radius of the character of the damaging skills, and also makes you speed up. And it says the cost of getting this power is very expensive. Each time the use of the body will cause a great load, the user's life energy will be reduced by 1/3. So your health is decreased by 1.8% per second, and it adds health back at 0.02%. So it goes down by 1.8, then goes back up by 0.2. That doesn't make sense, but okay. It increases the attack speed power 15% attack speed increase on top of his already 10%. So he's gonna have 25%. And if you use the passive correctly in his unawakened form, he'll have 35% of this stacks. That's once again, if this stacks. I'm not sure if it stacks, but I'm assuming it does. Also another 10% movement speed. Another 10% movement speed. Why? Okay, and also it decreases the cooldown of all his skills by 0.5 seconds. So if you can consume 3 chi, you increase all the power of all skills by 1%, And then I guess you can do it a second time and increase it by 2%. And super armor on casting. So that's like his E buff, I'm assuming. Oh, it's not even his E buff. It's not even his E buff. Wow, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Wow, wow. Wow. All right, Imperial Heaven Judgment Arm Training. Use the power of Heavenly Chi to bring the enemy under control using the Awakening Heavenly Judgment Arm. Okay, so this is a basic damage skill. Okay, here's where we get into the interesting thing. With his basic stance, which is his non-Heavenly Chi Judgment stance, he does one less hit, and it says standing attack total 8 times 9 hits. That's confusing. He does one less hit for each of these, and he gets 25 energy back versus 10, and he also gets accuracy plus 5% on left, right jump and jump movement. Stamina minus 50. What does this mean? He loses 50 stamina when he left, right jumps. I'm confused. We got to see about that one. That's one you have to see in the game. I'm confused about that. But yeah, pretty much if you got basic stance or Heavenly Chi stance, it changes your abilities. They do more damage, or they have more hits in them for this skill. And you can level it up to level 7, level 8. Oh, this is auto attacks. Okay, this is auto attacks. Okay, now I understand. This is auto attacks. Okay, so when you got his auto attacks at 10, it just it doesn't really change much. I don't think you really need to level up his auto attacks at all. Okay, most awakenings. All right, let's go back. All right, so last judgment 1, basic stance. He does 780 times 6, pretty good. Enemy accuracy plus 20%, so he gets 20% accuracy. But if he's in his Chi judgment stance, he does 810 times 8, and he gets 30%, and it's 100% crit rate on that. So that's very good. Super blocking while using it. Damage of the Black Spirit is different. So this is his 200%. This is either his 100% or his 200%. Also same thing. You level it up. Oh, it's 810%. It goes up to 815. It goes up to 850. 850 at the max times 8. That's very good. 100% crit. That's very good. Okay, basic stance. This is confusing as well. On his flow, shattered chi. So this is a flow condensed to the chi to create a chi field so that the enemy in front of a great optimal properties of attack have a chance to enter the state of power. What? I'm confused on what that means. Okay, so it does magic damage, 817%. And then Heavenly Chi Judgment Stance, Heavenly Chi Explosion Attack, 1,120 times 5, and reduces the waiting time by 1 second on Heavenly Judgment Stance. So this flow decreases the cooldown of his Judgment Stance. Okay, and does a down attack and PvP damage reduced. Okay, that's gonna be probably your big burst right there. These last judgment and flow shattered chi. Okay. Let's see. Flow last memories is basic stance magic damage plus 423%, health minus 2%. Chi judgment stance health minus 1%. So every time you use it, you lose some health, 1%. Okay. Does magic damage. It gets accuracy, health plus 30. So you get your health back if you hit something. Okay. And attack power plus 3% for the next 8 seconds. That has to stack. I know that stacks. There's no way they would even put that in the game if it didn't stack with its other attack speed. So he's gonna have crazy attack speed, guys, and it also reduces the wait time. So both of these skills, using those will reduce the cooldown time for Heavenly Judgment Stance. All right, and then flow lightning arm, summon the lightning chi and throw it towards the enemy. Yes, he has range. Yes, that's what he needed, range. Okay. It does 473% in basic stance and 1 lightning orb increase growing. And then Heavenly Chi Judgment Stance, 701%, 3 lightning orb. What is a lightning orb? It also decreases the cooldown by 5.5 seconds on Heavenly Judgment Stance. But what is a lightning orb? I don't know what that is. I don't know. That's not a chi. They've already described chi. That's something completely different. We'll have to wait and see. Forbidden technique, chi manipulation. The generation of chi around the body around you can make the enemy by a certain damage after the release of skills. After a period of time, will automatically generate a chi orb. Okay, I don't know what okay. Basic stance, up to 5 objects. Okay, magic damage 801 times 4, not too bad. Accuracy plus 10%. Enemy move speed by minus 15%. That's very good. So you can slow people. And the Heavenly Chi increases the damage a little bit and accuracy a little bit. It's an air attack. and a down attack. Super blocking while using, super armor while using. Okay. Oh, and it levels up, obviously. The damage doesn't seem to level up too much. It doesn't seem like there's any reason to level this skill very much. I mean, I guess you can level it 889 times 4 versus 834. I mean, you can level it, but I don't think this is going to be a required. Okay, 921. I guess, whatever. Quickly damaging enemies with the call of a heaven teleport strike. So this is like a teleport. Up to 5 object blows, stun effect known at the time of use in the reuse of the waiting time. So you can only stun while it's not on cooldown. Reduce the waiting time by 5 seconds. So you can spam this skill. Wow. Okay. Quickly damage enemy with a call of teleport strike. So this is an air attack and a down attack. You obviously level it up 781 times 5 at max level. Air attack and down attack. Wow. Okay, and it's a teleport. I hope it's better than a teleport he already has, so we can have even more range. Okay, Hands of Judgment. Summon the Hand of Judgment, rapidly striking enemies in the center and decrease their defense. So enemy DP decreased by 15%. Very, very, very good. A percentile DP decrease is way better than just a flat rate. Imagine if someone, you know, tanky people that have like 300 DP, this is fucking huge. 350 DP, 15% is so much more than like minus 20 or minus 30. Wow. All right. Reduce the waiting time 0.5 seconds on Judgment Stance. So another way to decrease the cooldown on Judgment Stance. We don't know what the cooldown is, but I'm assuming it's long considering all these cooldown debuffs. I mean, decreases. Okay. And when you level it up, it increases the damage, obviously, but the DP buff stays the same. So once again, this class is going to be one of those classes that's very good at a low level. I can already tell. Chi Absorption. Grab the enemy. Oh, no. Don't say that. Grab the enemy to absorb their chi. He has another grab. Okay, I'm done. He has another fucking grab. Okay, I'm trying to be professional here, but at the same time, I'm so hyped. He has another grab. This guy has another grab in his awakening. 440 damage. Who cares? Health plus 100. So it's a super armor grab, and it gives him 100 HP times 300 HP just to grab someone, and it launches them into the air. So it's a knock-up too. What? Okay, let's move on. And the judgment of this light to create the chi can be described as welfare. Welfare check. Hello. Freely manipulate the chi and create a large area orb to burst the enemy in front. Okay. Let's see. It gives him more HP. So 40 times 5. 5 object blows. Accuracy plus 10%. Reduce the waiting time. PvP damage reduce. You can level it up once again. His multipliers don't seem to be too big, but we don't know how fast these abilities are. There could be some like abilities you use in quick succession, so it makes sense why his multipliers are low. But he does have a lot of utility here already, as I can see. Heavenfall, in the ancient heavenly chi technique, jump higher into the air and then quickly knock the enemy down by creating a shockwave of chi energy into the ground, then explodes and causing great damage to the enemy. That doesn't sound like great damage to me for 10 times 6%, but I mean 410% times 6, but it gives him more health recovery. Why does this guy have so much health recovery? Reduce the cooldown time, air attack, down attack, super armor. Why? Why? 541 times 6. That's not too bad, I guess. All right, and we're getting to the bottom of the list. This one is the one I want you guys to see. This must be his E buff, a wall of heaven unbreakable as it combines into the body, making one's mind clear. This must be his E buff, or shift E, whatever it's going to be, because his grab is probably his E. All ability power increase plus 20. So I don't know if that's AP. I guess it is ability power. I guess that's what they mean. AP increase plus 20. So 20 AP. So he gets 20 AP from his E buff, and he gets 30 DP from his E buff. 20 AP from his E buff, and then his chakra absorption gives him another fucking 30. So he gets 50 AP. 50. Health plus 30%. Health and mana plus 30%. All movement speed plus 10%. All attack speed plus 3%. 10%. Why? Why? Why is this class super armor in this. So I don't know if there's super armor meaning while you're casting it, which I hope it means. If it's super armor for the entire time using it, then this class is OP. If everything that I've said, if he has super armor from while using it, while this whole buff is on for a whole 30 seconds, he has pure super armor. He already has, look at all these super armors he has. He has super armor everywhere. He has life steal. He has health recovery. He has a second fucking grab. He has everything. He has mobility. He has the range. This is all he needed, and they give it all to him. I didn't want them to give him all of it. I wanted him to just have something good. I wanted him to have more range, and that was it. They gave him everything. Everything. When this thing comes out, it's about to be fucking OP. And I'm so hyped. Can't wait. I'm guessing it's going to come out because we data mined it this week. It's probably going to come out on the 17th. Best believe I'm going to be streaming it live. The Awakening, get in the Awakening, fighting Koreans, PKing all day. Just check out my stream, twitch.tv/BDO Hero. See you guys next time. Holla at your boy. Peace!